See the road behind me? That is where we drove and got this car here. This, my friends, is the new Tata Sierra.ev. We call it .ev because Tata has branded all its EVs as .ev. Why did we get it off the road? That's because this beast, this small little beast, is born from electric. It's got four-wheel drive and Tatas are calling this the quad-wheel drive. You can take it wherever you want. You saw us in the off-roading. Now let's see how this does in a long range. We won't be driving it too much, not 400, 500 kilometers. Let us try to do 100, 150 kilometers in one day and see how it works. Let's start driving. We have just started driving the Sierra.ev, and let me tell you, this version of the new Sierra is what this avatar was built for. This feels like butter on this highway, and if you remember seeing this first time in all the auto shows where we heard that the Sierra is going to make a comeback, the first time it was shown to the world was in its electric avatar. Driving this feels that the new Sierra was always meant to be electric. It's got a host of features. It's got so many features that just cannot be told. Even if you buy the Sierra, you will not be able to go through all the features in just one day. You'll have to go through the manual. It is just filled and filled with features. And talking about filled, it's also filled with a lot of space. That is one USP that Tata has. This car can easily seat 5 adults and it's really comfortable. And being a passenger in this car feels really premium and it has a very luxurious feel inside to it. We started driving at 100% charge, so it was showing a range of 540 at that time. We've driven 30 kilometers. Now let's see how it does. We are going to try and reach Kotagiri and come back to Coimbatore in one charge. Let's hope for the best. We are now driving through the Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve and you can see the curves over here and we are climbing towards Ooty. The car is handling effortlessly. It doesn't feel, there is no lag. It's handling very nicely. The braking is wonderful and we're just holding on. We still have a 376 kilometer range here. We've done, I think, almost 100 kilometers now. And let me tell you, I don't normally say this for EVs, but this new Tata Sierra, as I told earlier, was born to be electric. It's fun to drive and you can see how much fun I am having. We've just stopped in Kotagiri and we are at 67% charge now. There is a range of 230 kilometers still left. We have to cover 72 kilometers of hills. Since we have stopped, let's take a look at the rear seat. The floor of the Tata Sierra EV has come up by a few millimeters. Has it affected the legroom? Let's take a look. There is a lot of legroom here, knee room I would say, and this seat is set all the way back for the driver. And this is a very comfortable place to be. It is a flat floor. The floor is slightly higher than the ICE version because of the battery under this. It doesn't affect you too much. There is a bit of less thigh support here. That's it. But if you're just two sitting behind, you're sitting at ease like this. Not to forget, you do get these sun blinds. These are a boon. You get your own rear AC vents and 2 charging plugs here, a fast 65 watt and a USB port here. These premium touches make it look very nice. And the panoramic sunroof, yes, you've seen that before. Everything is inside is exactly same to the ICE version. Even the higher floor doesn't really affect, it's just a few millimeters. But this is a good place to be for a long journeys. Now let's get off and take a look at the boot. Now, if you have the puck, they call this key hob, in your hand or in your pocket, you can open the tailgate just with a gesture. It works, sometimes it doesn't. Now you have a lot of space here. Flat floor, there is space for a spare tire under this, but they're not giving you a spare tire with the car. You have to pay extra for it. They haven't said how much extra. You have your charging kits, your tool kits, and you have 622 liters of boot here. Fold the middle row and you get more than 1,000 liters of boot space, of luggage space. The luggage space is calculated from this floor up to the roof. And closing is simple. You don't have to push, you just have to press this button. The Tata Sierra.ev guys. This was fun today. 200 kilometers all the way from Coimbatore to Kotagiri, through the Nilgiri forest and back. We started at a full 100% charge and a 500 kilometer range with us, and we still have 60% of battery left. That is a good almost 250 kilometers of range left. This car can really cross a lot of kilometers in one charge. Do remember, it also gets a fast charging capability. In just 15 minutes, you can charge this to 250 kilometers if you find a fast charger on your way. Now, what really pushes that extra kilometers that this car really gave us was the regen function. We drove downhill completely on the level 3 of regeneration, and we gained almost 8 to 10 kilometers with just a single pedal drive. That goes to show that this India's fastest springing car is not just about going fast. If you drive carefully, if you are mindful in your driving, you don't go with the ads of just flying in this car, you drive it carefully, use the single pedal, and this car can give you more mileage than you can even imagine. And now coming to the most important part of all this that we do, the price. 25.99 lakhs for the Tata Sierra.ev in its four-wheel drive avatar, the QWD that we are driving here. What do you think about this price? Tell me in the comments below. As for the drive that we did, that is all that is in our control. We loved the drive. The drive showed us that this version of the Tata Sierra.ev was born to be electric, not ice. Enjoy the drives.